press play, and as we go through, which is version 1.5, it's now at 1.6. Looking at the settings here, just seeing some of the basic settings that can be done. This is where I'll go to a more advanced method. I'm just going to change. I found that with my one that advanced 1 and 2 vanish off the screen, so you have to change one of the settings. So I'm doing here, then go back to basic. Well, basically what I do here is just make it a little bit harder. Things like signal for control. I still want to do the F5 bit, but things like part upgrades are not automatically done and things like that, so you have to buy them as you go through. But these ones here you can fiddle with as you wish to get what you're looking for. As you can see, they're just pretty obvious, same as the advanced ones. Now the accept and cancel button shows up on the side there. So I go back to basic and we're all good. Quick saving and missing crew redemption, so I'm not going to let that happen. So if I lose a crew member, I lose a crew member. That's what's going to happen. If they die, they die. Which is unfortunate. We don't want them to happen, but it's the same as re-entry parachute required on. Okay. So now I've got saved it. Pick a different icon. For some reason or other, I get double icons showing up there. Don't know why, but I'm going to call this one YouTube because it's for YouTube videos. Now, this is the start of a series, so basically what's going to happen is as we go through, we'll just refer to a previous one of the series. Okay, as we know, the standard blurb. As you can see here, the administration building, we haven't got anything in administrations. The people with the curveballs, where we can have that. Research and development, which is always a good starting point. We need to look at the rocketry. The engineering one, as you can see by the note. Tracking station, this is where you can look at your missions and everything else. And you can read that in the different shapes. Those in the little notes. Okay, that's that part done, and this is where the visualization of the network, which is handy later on. Flights, where you can just look at your learning. This is where the missions are. Here we go. We do 2. So I'm going to grab some scientific data and I'm going to grab our launch. Now the first one, grabbing our scientific data, we'll go to the Vehicle Assembly Building, VAB, and we'll just do a real simple one. Now this one here, we look and see what we can do in the way of getting anything, which is like sweet stuff all. And so the only thing we can really do at the beginning of knowledge is in the same spot on every vessel. There is a way of saving these things as a base kit. I'm still working out how to get that successfully done. Video and link it. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to instead of putting Jeb in, we're going to put Bob in. Now why Bob? Because Bob gives us more science, because he's a scientist. So say, okay, right mouse button on there, we're going to do a crew report. We can't transmit that, we haven't got an aerial, so we're going to save that. We right mouse button off the side, we open it up, we do another, grab the data of that one. Now we're going to tell Bob to do an EVA, so that's another bit more data. And we're going to tell him to grab the data, we can restore it. So we store all the data, we're going to tell it to grab the data again. This gives us 2 lots of data, and now we can board the plane. We have to lose the experiment, unfortunately. So we grab that, but it's going to board the plane, board it, dump it, and recover. So that gives us our first mission successful. We've got some science, we've got a few points of science, 9.6 science. Then we go back in here and we grab this one. This one here is because we're going to get these other science experiment parts. But as you can see, that the setting we made was that we have to now buy them. This ends the first one. We're now just doing we've done our completed messages, and we've got ourselves our first one. Now, looking at this, we've got a bit more to run, so I'm going to do the next tutorial, which is launching. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get there it is, there's the ship. Now what we're going to do is we've got some more sciencey bits, so we're just going to go over here and buy some more sciencey things, which is the magnetic boom, and put that on the ship, and a thermometer. We're going to put that, now these, as I said, we put in the same spot, so therefore you know where they are relative to a ship. Right, so we're going to save that one, and we're going to put an aerial on it, because that's always handy to put an aerial on to get a bit of transmission, because we get more data with that. And we can also spin the aerial. Okay. Different biomes, so we can do some more research here. This is a different biome, so it gives us more points. Do another crew report. And we can transmit that one because we've got the transmitter. Now we can do an EVA. Take the data. Observe it again, so we save that away. We go aboard. In a moment, we're going to have a walk around. What we can do, at this particular point in time we can't do much at all. We can take data, oh yeah, we'll take the data from the mag, yeah, got that. And now we're going to spin around, walk back. The pity there's no thing of, mount plane, mount thing, but it's part of the fun of the game, I suppose. So now we've got that, recover that, so we've got some more science now we've recovered. Stack more science, and now we can go back in with that extra stack of science. We can do our basic rocketry, which is our first rocket, or we can look at going for the parachute one, which I'm going for the basic rocket this time.